Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our Campfiresong. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. Campfiresong song. Campfiresong song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then...
Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Gather Around the Campfire. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. My name is DJ Grimes, and joining me here today is my good friend, Jake Cole. If this is your first time watching, our show is all about traveling. We're going to go to our fan favorite, Bob on the Street, and when we return, Jake is going to give you all some insight about the Study Abroad program here at Rowan.
Last week on Bob on the Street, we talked to Rowan students about their favorite traveling experiences. We got many answers, but it wasn't enough. This week, we're going to take one lucky student on a free trip wherever they want. Excuse me, do you have time for a quick interview? No, okay, sorry, no problem.
No.
Okay.
No, I have to go.
No problem. Excuse me, do you have time for a quick interview?
Right
If
now.
you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go right now?
Japan.
Yeah. So maybe like you would want to come with us right now to Philly, and we'd all...
At this very moment?
Yeah, like this moment, drop what you're doing, just come with us to Philly, we'll have like a fun adventure type of thing. How about Philly? What did you say you go to Philly? You want to go to Philly?
No, I have a presentation.
I mean, I don't mind Philly.
Would you like to go there right now? We could take you.
And I was like, do I trust you guys?
Yes.
You want to go there right now with us?
No, I have work.
Somewhere We were running out of time, and with little cooperation from our fellow Rowan students, we were going to have to get creative. After many sleepless hours, I had come up with a plan. We needed to round out our travel show, and to do that, we needed to get out of Glassboro. According to my research, the definition of travel included making a journey and of some length or abroad. It was simple. We just had to take someone to somewhere else for a length of time. We'd chosen Philly due to its proximity to Rowan and how easy it is to get there. The first step was finding someone to go with us, which clearly wasn't going to happen at Rowan, so we turned to Craigslist. And then our bait had worked. Alrighty. Michael?
Yes.
Thanks for doing this with us. I really appreciate you.
You got my $10.
Thank you. Alright, and we're off.
This summer, Rowan is offering 2 international internship opportunities, one in Valencia, Spain, and one in Dublin, Ireland. The first one we're going to talk about is Dublin, Ireland. In Dublin, Ireland, the internship opportunities are in PR, marketing and communications, youth theater, and nonprofit administration. The expected cost for the Dublin trip, without airfare and personal expenses, is $7,095. Next, we have Valencia, Spain. This location has much more variety in their internship options. To name a few, there are opportunities in the departments of sports marketing, art, finance, and communications. There's also a much wider selection of places to intern in Valencia. The estimated price, excluding airfare and personal expenses, is also slightly cheaper, at $6,050. Next, DJ is going to tell us about some places that are in close proximity to Rowan.
Thank you, Jake. This segment is all about places where Rowan students can visit as they are in a reasonable distance to campus. The first destination on our list is Peach Bottom, which is a cliff diving spot located in Pennsylvania. It's an hour-and-a-half drive from Rowan, so we recommend making it a day trip. The cliff is a bit off-grid, so you're going to have to leave your car parked on Bald Eagle Road and hike about half a mile back to the cliff. Bring some friends along with you and enjoy the day there. The next location on our list is Blue Hole, located in Winslow, New Jersey, and is about a 25-minute drive from Rowan. Blue Hole is a crystal clear blue lake deep in the woods. You can take a dirt road back to the lake. There's also large trails for ATV riding and off-roading. Be careful though if you plan on going swimming in the lake, as it does get very deep further out. Now we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, you'll hear more from Bob and our special guest, Allie Lovich.
Walk in a road on a college campus, you have a problem.
Do you hear yourself? Anyone can get hit by a car. You're not special.
Who's gonna hit us here?
Amanda!
get on the train right now. We just got to the train station and it's here, so we gotta really hurry up. So Mike, we are actually about to travel for the first time on the show. You know, we talk about traveling like it's some crazy thing like that we don't do a lot, but life is just a big traveling journey. You just have to get out of your comfort zone and just go across the street, get a coffee, eat a donut. Can I have my donut? Did you eat my donut? Well, Mike, we made it. This is our first out of many.
I don't mean to sound. Where should I look?
Look at the light. You see the light underneath the light? So Mike, what is the best part about Rittenhouse so far? Excuse me, can I get a picture really quick?
Sure.
Around this time of the year, especially in the cities, you gotta worry about people that pretend to be Santa. You go up to them and say, hey, can I get a picture? Or, hey, can I tell you what I want for Christmas? The first thing he said to me was,
I'll take a donation for the homeless to go.
taking donations? Yeah, sure. Just be wary of that. It's not all fun and games. Central City Hall. We're at City Hall. We finally made it.
You better not cry. You better not
But I'm telling you why. Oh my gosh! God bless you.
This is me keeping Christ in Christmas.
Claus is coming to town. Mike, I know that we haven't really done a lot so far tonight. We just went from park to park, but would you like to ice skate with me? I'll take ice skating. I'll treat that. I know I already paid you $10, but I will treat.
Yeah.
I know I told you I'd take ice skating, but this line's a little crazy.
I just like how you break.
No. We're gonna get an ice. Okay. We're starting to get there, and as you can see, the street has turned to cobblestones. Hear that? Grass, and that means there's park near. Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance to the park? We gotta run. Spruce Street. Shouldn't there be like lights? Where's the ice skating rink? Where are the lights? Where are the hot dogs? Where's the hot cocoa? There's the fire! The fire's out.
I will say I learned a fact or two walking through the city.
Could you tell me some of the facts that you've learned?
Santa Claus takes donations.
Could you imagine the kettle corn? We miss Spruce Street, right? But if you look this way to the Delaware, this is the Delaware River, and I have to say, it's gorgeous. You gotta look for the little things. You get disappointed at the big things that you miss, but I love this. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, right, Mike?
There's people again.
I hear music. Whoa, things are open, food's open, hot food. This isn't bad. I'll take this over Spruce Street. Hot dogs. I think we have to. Mike, we're skating. Okay, go. All right. There's a fire! Jesus Christ. Right on the... Oh, jeez, I don't know how to stop. I got a hot dog. I got a hot chocolate. We ice skated for like 3 times around. I set out to make a travel show tonight, but if we're gonna be honest, that didn't go so well. What I really made tonight was a friend.
Thank you, Bob. Always great content. Joining us now is Allie Lovich. Allie, tell us a bit about yourself.
So I'm Allie Lovich. I'm a sophomore in music business, and my concentration, is music business. I meant to say music industry. Basically, besides music, one of my favorite things to do is travel, and this past year I've gotten to travel to a whole bunch of new places, so now it's something that I do a lot.
So Allie, what was the best trip that you've taken?
So my best trip has to be Montreal, which I just did this past summer in July, and we did 4 days, 3 nights, and it was literally the best trip I've ever been on.
Did you go with friends?
Yes, I did. I went with 3 of my friends, Lauren, Heather, and Mikey, and we drove.
Cool stuff.
All right, so how do you afford to travel?
That's a question I get a lot, actually. So I utilize this app called Digit, which is like, it takes out a certain amount of money from your checking account, and it sets it aside, and like you can always check and like set up new funds. I didn't even notice, but by the time I went to Canada, I had $350 in spending money that it took out, and I didn't even notice it coming out of my checking account.
Not bad. Do you work during the school year while you're in college?
I used to. I used to work part-time, but now I kind of budget myself for the year. So I'll work and I'll put aside money for the semester and also money to travel when we go on breaks.
Okay.
All right, so we asked you about your best trip. What was your worst travel experience?
So one of my worst travel experiences was I was in Disney World and we went to a restaurant called Sanaa, and it was great. I have a tree nut allergy, and I ordered something off the menu and it was fine, and then they gave us a free dessert tray. They didn't tell me that there was tree nuts in it, and I had an allergic reaction in Disney World. Had to take Benadryl, and then I fell asleep in the line for Rock and Roller Coaster because I took Benadryl.
Well, at least you're still here with us. So how about you, Jake? What was your worst travel experience?
All right, so I was in Buffalo because my mom's best friend lives in Buffalo, and we went hiking at this. It's like a trail of an eternal flame, and it's really cool. But we were at the beginning of like the trail, and my brother like slipped and kind of was like dangling off the cliff. But then luckily someone there was a hiker, and they had one of the hiking stick things and helped him up. So that was pretty cool. I'm glad nothing bad happened. How about you, DJ?
My worst traveling experience was about a year ago. I went hiking with my girlfriend, and we got to the mountain that we wanted to go to a lot later than we planned to. And so when it came to sunrise or sunset, we had just gotten to the top, and we had taken pictures really quick. And after we taken our pictures, we started heading down, and that's when it really got dark out. And so my phone had ended up dying, so we had no flashlight, and neither did she. So after that, she had like 5% left on her phone, so we contacted 911, and I ended up crying, but they came and rescued us. So.
All right, so Allie, what is on top of your bucket list? What place to travel to?
Santorini, Greece.
Okay, interesting. What about it makes it your bucket list?
I mean, it's from Mamma Mia, and it's also like, I don't know, it's just such a pretty place, and honestly, like, I just want to learn more about the place in general, and I know my mom wants to go there and so is my best friend, so like, maybe when we're older, like, we can do a whole family trip together.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
What's your top travel tip for anybody wanting to travel?
Definitely budget and plan, because it gets to be a lot, like, the closer you get to your trip, and it's just better to have everything, like, pre-planned for it.
Okay, and what things can't you travel without?
So I have like this little folder thing. It's not like a folder. It's kind of like a bigger wallet, and it has my passport, like receipts, everything, tickets in it. If I lose it, then I lose all of our plans for our trip.
All right, so how about you, DJ? What things can't you travel without?
Definitely my portable charger after that one experience.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, that's the main thing. So last question: when you travel, do you stick to a strict schedule, or do you go with the flow?
It really honestly depends on the trip. So like when we went abroad for the first time, which was Montreal, it was just like we had to stick to a schedule because we honestly didn't know anything. But like with Disney and like Philly, New York, all of that, we just do whatever we want.
All right. Well, everyone, that's about all we have time for here today. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we hope you all have a happy holidays. From all of us here in the studio, thank you.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees. Something about the mountains blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, minor lady, stranger to blue.